Welcome to this 15-minute yoga flow. In this practice we're going to be focusing on winding down at the end of the day. Whether you've had a long day at work, maybe you've been sat at a desk, or you've been very active, maybe doing lots of heavy lifting, this is going to be great for just releasing the body, opening up the parts that have maybe become quite tense throughout your day. So we're going to begin in a seated position. If you feel a bit uncomfortable here, you can slide something under the hips just to get a little bit of elevation. Either way, roll the shoulders back a few times. Go ahead, close the eyes and place the palms down on the knees. Just going to slow the breath down, in and out the nose. Feeling the breath moving all the way into the belly. Keep the jaw soft. The tongue in the mouth completely relaxed. On your next inhale, drop the chin down to the chest. And exhale, bring the right ear over to the right shoulder. Keep sinking that left shoulder down and away from the ear. Inhale, bring the chin back to the chest. Exhale, roll the head over to the other side. Keep the breath flowing in towards the belly. Inhale, chin back to the chest. Exhale, the head over to the other side. This time releasing the right fingertips down to the floor and swooping that left arm up and over. Really reach those fingertips to the right side and keep the left hip anchored down towards the floor. Inhale, open the chest and the arm up towards the sky. Exhale, round down towards the floor. Allow a generous curve in the spine. Inhale, open the chest up. Exhale, round down. Last one, inhale, open up. Exhale, curve down. Inhale, come back to the center. Roll the shoulders a couple times. Reset the spine. Take a breath in. Exhale, tilt the head over to the left side. Release the left fingertips down and swoop the right arm up and over. Create as much space as you can all along that right side of the waist, in between the ribs on the right side. Inhale, open the chest up to the sky. Exhale, round down. Inhale, open up. Exhale, curve. Inhale to open. Exhale, round down. Inhale, come back to the center. And now as you exhale, come up onto all fours, tabletop position. So we're stacking the shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees, and you can have the toes tucked or the tops of the feet released down, whichever's most comfortable for you. Inhale, drop the belly down to the earth, tailbone, crown of the head up towards the sky. Exhale, press the floor away, zip the belly button into the spine. Inhale, belly down to the earth. Exhale, rounding up, let the head drop. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come back to a neutral spine. Shuffle the hands forward a step and shift the weight forwards into a plank position with the knees on the floor. For a count of 5, we're going to lower down to our belly. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the hands wide, so we want them in line with the shoulders, elbows stacked tall. Come up onto spider fingers, so palms are lifted away from the floor. Inhale, peel the chest up. Exhale, release down. Inhale, peeling up. Keep the tops of the feet pressed into the floor. Exhale, release down. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Bring the hands in line with the chest. Send the hips back towards the heels and then up to the sky, downward facing dog. Keep your knees nice and bent here. We're pressing the hands down and forward, the feet down and back as if we're trying to make the mat longer. Send the tailbone up to the sky and take a few pedals through your dog, bending one knee then the other. Waking up the inner arches of the feet, the knees, the hips. Take a breath in. Exhale, walk the feet to your hands, ragdoll, feet hip width distance or wider. Catch opposite hands to opposite elbows. Let the torso, the head, the arms release down towards the floor. Maybe taking a few sways side to side. Release the hands to the floor, feet together to touch. Inhale, reach up to the sky. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Tree on the right. So we're going to bring the sole of the right foot to the inside of the left leg. Now this can either be at your thigh, or if you need a bit more support, you can keep it down at the ankle or the calf, wherever works for you. Hands at your heart center. Allow the shoulders to soften. And press your foot and your leg in towards one another to create some stability. One more breath here. Release down, other side. Bear in mind on this side it might feel like you need to have the leg in a completely different place. That's perfectly normal. We're very different from left to right. So embrace however you're feeling on this side. Keep the breath flowing. Release the foot. We're going to move into an eagle. So inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale, right arm under, wrapping the arms. Right leg goes over the top of the left. If this is really intense on your arms, you can grab opposite shoulders. We want to aim to have the elbows in line with the shoulders, forearms squeezing away from the face. You can even slightly tuck the chin in towards the neck to elongate out the back of the neck. Squeeze the thighs in towards one another. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, eagle on the left, left arm under, left leg over. Keep scooping that belly button in and up, away from the thighs, away from the front of the pelvis. Send your breath into the back, in between the shoulder blades. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a few breaths here. Bending the knees if you're feeling a lot of tightness in the lower back. Look forward, walk the feet to the hands and come to sit down on the floor, extending both legs out in front of you. Sit tall. Again, if you need that towel, cushion, jumper underneath the hips for a little bit more support, then go for it. We want to think about tilting the pelvis forwards. If you're sticking your bum out behind you, from here, bring the left foot to the inside of the right thigh. Reach the fingers up to the sky. Take a big breath in. Exhale, forward fold over that right leg. Keep both sit bones anchored down towards the floor and allow the head to drop down towards the leg. If this feels really tough on the back of that right leg, bend the knee or slide something under that knee for a bit of support. Inhale, come all the way back up. Exhale, swap sides. Inhale, reach the fingers up, open the chest. Exhale, forward fold. Imagine you are filling up the back muscles, the backs of the lungs, backs of the ribs with breath. Inhale, come all the way back up. Exhale, place the soles of the feet down in front of you and come to lie down on your back. We're going to move into thread the needle. So bring the outside of the right calf on top of the left thigh and hug the left thigh in towards the belly. Make the back as flat as you can in towards the mat and zip the belly button to the spine. Soften the shoulders down towards the floor. And keep squeezing that right knee away from the body as you draw the left knee closer. One more breath. Release your grip on the left leg. Hug the right knee in towards the belly. Take a breath in. Exhale, draw that right knee across the body, moving into a supine twist. If it feels really tough to get that knee all the way towards the floor, shuffle your hips slightly further over to the right side of the mat. Think about having both shoulders drawing down towards the mat. Maybe even looking over to the right fingertips. Take a deep breath in. Breath out. Inhale, come back to the center. Hug both knees in, give them a big squeeze. And then plant the soles back down on the mat. Moving into thread the needle on the other side. So this time we've got the left leg on top. Start to hug the right thigh towards the belly. Allow the back of the neck to be long. It can be nice here to close your eyes maybe. Bring some quiet, some stillness to your practice. One more breath. Release your grip on the right leg. Hug the left knee into the belly. Take a breath in. Exhale, draw the leg across the body, supine twist. Keep the breath really deep in towards the belly, almost as if you're trying to send the breath down to the hips. Always looking to create space, expand the upper body with the use of our breath. Deep breath in, clear the breath out. Come back to the center. Hug the knees in. Breath in. Hold the breath. Release. Release the legs. Allow them to come flat into the mat. Arms at your side, palms facing up to the sky. Shavasana. If this feels uncomfortable for your lower back, you can bend the knees, plant both soles down, and allow the knees to knock into the center. Take a few deep, releasing breaths here. Knowing there's nowhere you need to be, nothing you need to do. Just allowing yourself to fully reap the rewards of your day, reap the rewards of your practice, of moving your body, giving yourself this time. If you wish, you can continue to stay here and allow the video to continue and stay right where you are. Or you can curl over onto your right side. Slowly bring yourself up to a seated position. Connecting your hands at your heart center. Take a breath in, feeling that connection of the thumb knuckles into the chest bone. Clear the breath out. bring the thumb knuckles up to the third eye, the forehead center. To you, I say namaste.